Dundalk TV is with David Rader from the Norwood Halliburton Community Association. And Dave, you have a petition online that I saw, and I wanted to find out a little bit more information about it. So please tell us about your petition.
All right. The petition is opposing Merritt Station 2, which is a new development behind Denny's next to the existing apartment complexes. They want to put some more up, and they are supposed to be for seniors only, but they are expecting a lot of people to move from homes in Dundalk to those senior apartments, which would free up those houses and increase school capacity. It will also add traffic to the area. It'll add traffic to Merritt Boulevard for sure, because it's right on Merritt Boulevard. And on top of that, probably most important of all is they did not invite any communities to the community input meeting, which they were required to do so by law. But instead, they invited some umbrella organizations, but they did not invite any adjacent community members whatsoever. Not Norwood Halliburton, not Gray Manor, Northshire, not anybody who's on Merritt Boulevard who would be affected by the development. Berkshire also, I believe, was not invited. So we're opposing it on those grounds, but there's also a small environmental issue too, where there'll just be less green space in general. And actually, they did apply for a waiver for open space requirements. They don't want to meet the open space requirements for Baltimore County, so they applied for a waiver. And open space is equated with mental well-being. It's just it's good for for people to have a place where they can look outside and see trees, and go for a walk if they want.
So did you have other places or developments that were going on the petition as well?
No, right now it's just that Merritt Station 2 project, but it does kind of connect to other developments in the area. Merritt Station 1, we were also not invited to that meeting, and in fact, actually, we later connected with those developers after their community meeting, and they said that they were going to have a community room there, and so far there's been no community room. And it's been a couple years now, so I'm not entirely sure how good their word is. They say this is going to be for senior housing. Can they get that changed in a year, 2 years?
I trust them just as much as I trust our politicians.
I'd say doesn't sound like a whole lot.
Yeah, the majority. There's at least one. There's at least one good one I know of.
Maybe one or two out there.
Okay, so if anybody wants to help out in this, are you going to have any kind of meetings or anything like that?
Right now, we just have the petition going around. There are paper petitions people are signing, and then there's the online petition. The online petition is very accessible. I'll give you a link so you can put it in the description with the video if you like.
Yes.
And anybody who can sign that petition that lives in Baltimore County can make a difference, because every county council member has to vote to make sure that goes through. So everybody in Baltimore County is eligible to sign on to that petition. But right now it's mostly people from around this area, but we will take every signature we can get, and we appreciate it.
Yes, and we still want to stop the sale of the North Point Government Center. They're still trying to push that.
There's a lot of people still holding out on it, thank God.
Yes.
Yeah,
we need to put up a good fight.
That's right. We don't want to lose that parkland. It'll be gone forever. Some development and be a blacktop, and we definitely need to see that stay in the hands of the people.
Well, thank you for all the work that you do in the community, Dave.
Thanks for having me.